Hey guys, it's Reese. Welcome back. So yeah, just kind of sort of quick live. Just wanted to talk about a few things. One, namely, being my next upcoming giveaway, but not until January of 2024. Still haven't randomized the cards. I'm not sure if I'll be doing it in the first or second week of January for that. Going through a few of my unopened cards, I'm starting to realize, well, I've had some of these unopened cards for so long, and it's like I'm not going to be doing anything with chase cards per se, but I I think I have one of these opened already of this Walgreens exclusive card, and I'm just not sure what to do with it now, to be honest. Because I don't think I have another in those tubs at all. This one, well, yeah, the card is getting damaged pretty badly, so yeah, gonna have to figure out what I do with some of these cards. But anyways, this is what I got today. Doesn't this look cool or what? This wasn't cheap, but it's definitely worth it. Oh yeah, and I'm wearing a new Hot Wheels shirt as well right now. Yeah, that thing was not cheap. Besides that, got some new players to show in this baseball video game. Gonna save him for the end. Don't think I've showed him in a while. I don't think I've shown him. If I have, it's been a long time since I did. Oh yeah, he's new. There's a few other new players. Some may or may not be making my team. I'm just not sure if he'll be making my team because I have a much better first base player than him. And I also have a lot of legendary first base players too. Zelda Diecast Racing, hey, thanks for stopping by. I'm doing pretty well. Oh, Zelda, you have to see this. It's fine. You know, with Christmas coming up, people get really busy during the holidays. Yeah, this was not cheap though. This was about $16.98 plus tax at Sam's Club. So I'm not sure how that would cost over in your country. Wherever you would find one of these. But yeah, I could not pass this one up. It's a track only car. No, it looks like someone else is here, so that's good. And someone hit the thumbs up button. That's really appreciated. But yeah, just thought I'd share that again. These baseball cards will be my next upcoming giveaway, but not until January of next year. I'm sorry, Zelda Diecast Racing. It's a USA only giveaway. I'm just pointing this out that, I'm not trying to say that, I'm never going to do an international giveaway. It's just that shipping is crazy expensive to do stuff internationally. That's the main reason why some channels avoid doing international type things. Even if it's not a giveaway, if you're planning on buying something overseas, it's like having them ship it to you to the US from wherever it is out of country. Even that costs a lot of money to do as well. I know that, but that's just still too much. And these cards are not really worth anything, so it's like, I'd rather not ship something in a small package and, spend so much money on shipping for my January 2024 giveaway. So it's just that with all the holidays coming up, it's like, January of 2024 is probably the first time I'll actually be able to do a giveaway on this channel in about quite a few months or a year, actually. So yeah, just thought I'd show these. There's 39 baseball cards in here in total. First, second, and third place. Whenever this giveaway does end up happening in January of next year, I'll have more details about it later then. Also, Zelda, if you're here, I just showed these two because I'm thinking about doing something with these next year as well too, in January, February of next year. Isn't your name Andy? I think your name's Andy, Zelda Diecast Racing. I think that your name, but I could be wrong. So I'm just trying to remember your actual name. I don't know if that's it or not, but yeah. Oh, and gonna be doing something with this next year as well too. And then I just possibly thought of something. But I'm not sure if I want to. I don't want to talk about stuff like this just yet, but I'm just thinking for the January 2024 baseball card giveaway, I may or may not possibly throw in some not chase cars or anything crazy expensive, but just some extra, like Hot Wheels and Matchbox non-chase cars, or non-crazy expensive premium things either. I just don't know about that. Because again, I've had some of these cars that are not like chase cars or like super chases, super treasure hunts, anything like that. And obviously, I am not a reseller. I'm just going to make that plain as day, simple, to the point. I am not a reseller. So it's like, well, a majority of the time, if I ever get something from someone in a trade that they did with me like months or years ago on my channel, it's like, well, now it's like I'm sitting with all these non-chase cars. I mean, they're like store exclusive, which is still sort of considered a chase, but not as hard as finding like an actual chase-like thing. And anyways, more to the point is, I have like some not used or opened, store exclusives or other things that I may or may not consider possibly putting in my next year giveaway in January, that is. I have not been to an actual NASCAR race, unfortunately. I've gone to something similar to that, but it was like 20 or so miles away. And it's not real NASCAR per se. That's all I'm saying. It's not real NASCAR per se. But yeah. So Whiskey and the Clowns, I don't know if you're into sports or not, but since I believe you're a subscriber, be on the lookout come January of my next channel giveaway. January of 2024, first or second week. Be on the lookout for my next giveaway for these baseball cards. That's all I'm going to be able to confirm for now. The thing is, I just don't want to give away anything crazy expensive at all next year. And also, this will be the first time that the giveaway prizes are randomized for the next year giveaway in January. First or second week of January 2024, be on the lookout for a giveaway update video on my channel and more details of how to enter said January 2024 giveaway as well. Because these cards, there's 39 in total, so I will go through them probably later on in this month and randomize them. And then when first or second week of January next year comes around, I'll just make the video. Now, because there's going to be 13 cards for each place, you may not see all of them right away, though. Because it's like, you can only see one card right now on like the back of the last card. So it's like, if there's 13 cards, you're not going to be able to see the other 12 cards you get. But yeah, I'm possibly thinking about, maybe just not baseball cards per se, but for that 2024 January giveaway, maybe put in a few nothing crazy expensive like toy car wise, like no chases or anything like that at all. No, I'm not doing that. But what I would say is there's a possibility for the giveaway in January of next year, which is only a few weeks away from now, actually, that I will may or may not possibly consider adding a few cars, toy cars, that is, into the baseball card stuff too. Like you get 13 cards and one car, and that's it, kind of thing. And I haven't, again, I'm not confirming the cars just yet because I haven't talked to anyone about adding those in just yet. So the baseball cards are the only thing confirmed for the January 2024 giveaway. But if I talk and, again, not a reseller, but I will have to look up values of cars and see, like, if there's any cheap ones that, I don't really need or care for having in my collection anymore, then those may possibly ending up being added into the baseball card giveaway as well. Just thought I'd mention that. I'm just going to mention it, but baseball. So I just thought I'd mention that in the chat so people aren't, like upset or whatever. I know I've mentioned it a few times, but it's like, may not be a bad idea just to put it in there. So yeah, but the baseball cards will be confirmed for a January 2024 giveaway. I have to, like I said, I'm not going to add anything expensive whatsoever in that giveaway if it's diecast cars. Even though I'm not a reseller, I'm still going to keep the more expensive ones. That's just me. I ran into some dude. He said the value of this one may or may not actually drop in price. And, well, let's just see what happens, because this car was never used this way in this paint color in any of those movies. It's a one-off paint color for the Supra. And most of the time when there's any JDM Fast and Furious stuff, no matter what stores or countries get them for whatever your stores are called out in your country outside of the USA and Canada, that is, any JDM Fast and Furious stuff gets bought almost immediately, and then it's gone. I was lucky enough to run into quite a lot of those the first time I saw them, actually. But yeah, Whiskey and the Clown, just thought I'd give you an update that the cards will be randomized for the 13 cards that first, second, and third get in the January 2024 giveaway. Just thought I'd mention that as well, because it's really the only time I could randomize prizes. Because every time I've done giveaways months or years ago on my channel, they weren't really randomized. Everyone pretty much knew what they were getting automatically right away because it was nothing but diecast cars. So this is actually the first time I'm doing a different type of giveaway, and may or may not possibly reintroduce diecast cars into a giveaway too, possibly for starting next year, starting off in January of next year, that is. I don't know if it'll be the first or second week of January of 2024 when this happens, but yeah, all that I'm saying is that it will be happening sometime in January of 2024. Don't know what that was. But yeah, I'm just going to get some possible things that I may or may not be able to include in that January 2024 giveaway. I may or may not include this thing because it's I've had this one for quite a few months now, and I've never touched it in so long. So this may or may not be included in that giveaway because, well, I'm not the biggest tuned cars kind of person, and yeah. So yeah, I'm just throwing out possibilities of stuff that may or may not be added into the January 2024 giveaway. This might be another one too. Now this is a Kroger exclusive, and I'm unsure about this one only because I think it's the only one I have of this, so that may or may not be added. Same with this one. This may or may not be added either because it's a Dollar General exclusive, and I've never been to Dollar General at all for Hot Wheels ever. Which is interesting because I see a bunch of other channels going out there, and it's well, the closest Dollar General for me is 20 plus miles away, unfortunately. Oh, so this is kind of an old car, I think from 2022 or 2021, actually. This may or may not be included in the giveaway too as well, actually. Along with those baseball cards. Again, none of these cards are confirmed just yet, but I might consider it. And, well, these may or may not be confirmed in the giveaway either. Again, I'm just throwing out possibilities. Nothing's confirmed for the January 2024 giveaway, but I'm just thinking of, ones that I may or may not consider adding to the January 2024 giveaway, along with the cards. Again, same with this one. This may or may not be added into that January 2024 giveaway. This one may or may not be added too. Same with this one, but I'm not really sure. This one may or may not be added. Oh yeah, I have 2 of them actually. So yeah, I may actually put one of these possibly in the January 2024 giveaway, or just do a separate thing. Nope, that's not what I was trying to find. There's that one. That's weird. I thought I saw another one of those cards in here somewhere. Oh, it's a shirt. It's not a sweater, actually. It's a shirt. These 2 also may or may not be added into that January 2024 giveaway. I may possibly just do one January giveaway of baseball cards and then maybe a few of toy cards, but again, I'm not sure. Have to keep this one. All right, time to go through this tub and see what could possibly get added into either that giveaway or another giveaway in January or February of next year. Yep, there's another one that could be. Yep, there's another one that could be. This one's not going to be added. That one's a bit too cool for me to even think of. Yeah, just found a few more things that could be added into giveaways for next year. These 2 may or may not be added into that card giveaway or a different giveaway for next year. This may or may not be added into a giveaway for next year. Same with this one too. I know at first this thing was hard to find for me, but after having it for this was Boulevard from 2022, I believe, or so. After having this one for so long unopened, I may or may not consider it for something next year as well. Oh yeah, and this may or may not be used in something for next year too. So yeah, all of these cars I have piled up over here may or may not be confirmed for something next year. But as of right now, what is confirmed is those 39 baseball cards. That's all I'm able to say for a January 2024 giveaway. Everything else piled up here may or may not be. I'll just have to do some talking, and a few days or so later on, or about a week or so go by, and I'll give you an update of what else gets confirmed for next year giveaway things for January and beyond for next year. Yeah, so the cars may or may not be confirmed for January 2024 or months after January of 2024 for anything really, giveaway or whatever they may end up being used for. So yeah, some of these cars that I showed may or may not be in stuff because some of them are exclusive cars, and I don't think I'll be seeing some of these cars anymore. So that's why, like I've said, some of this may or may not get confirmed. But yeah, I don't know if I want to show more of my baseball players in that video game. I'll probably just make a different video on that, to be honest. Yeah, so be on the lookout for my next MLB TSP 23 iPad and phone team update videos, whether I do them later on tonight or sometime tomorrow. Oh yeah, just letting everyone know that these will be randomized for the January 2024 giveaway. Thought I'd share this one more time before I end the live stream. It wasn't cheap, but I just couldn't pass it up. Blue is one of my favorite colors ever. I mean, it's not my number one favorite color, but it's definitely my top 10 favorite colors. And most Ferrari cars are not normally blue in real life. And given the fact this is a track-only car, you will never see this on the streets ever. I mean, you may or may not run into something like this at like some expensive car show type thing, but even then, the chances of seeing it, you wouldn't really see it on the streets. You would have to wait until someone in the trailer takes it out. But again, I've only seen one like this, and that was at the Ferrari Museum years ago, actually. And that's the only time I ever saw one. But that one was red. So like I said, most Ferrari cars are not blue, and I like blue. And when I saw this, I'm like, that was so really awesomely cool. I just couldn't see myself passing on this one. I know it was like $16.98 plus tax for this thing, but it's like, I think it's worth it. I think it was worth all of that, to be honest. I mean, the reaction and smile I had on my face when I saw that, it's like, I just could not pass this thing up. This will get opened at some point. I just don't know when I'll get to it, but when I do, I'll probably do a live stream or video reviewing this thing. Because as of right now, it's still in the box, but once you open it, you can actually open a few things. I just have to be careful because I don't want to damage the car too much, though, when I open it. But, yeah, I think that's about everything. No, there was one more thing. I want to also start making more videos like Monday through Sunday of just showing a few cars, and it may or may not be like a special showcase. It may just be like randomized cars that I end up deciding to put in a quick showcase video. And also I'm gonna do a video on the team transport separately with the cars by themselves, unless I already did that already. I may actually have done that, possibly. But if I haven't, I will probably do that video sometime this week as well, too. Well, to wrap things up, the only other channel update is Toy Car Hockey and Toy Car Baseball will both be kept on my channel. I made a poll a few days or so ago, about like 1 or 2 days ago, and everyone's voted on having me keep both. I will actually look at that poll right now just to confirm it. But yeah, I do believe I am keeping both as of right now. Yeah, it's official. 5 votes from 1 day ago. I'm keeping both. So yeah, I'm going to be keeping Toy Car Hockey and Toy Car Baseball on my channel. Toy Car Baseball may consider having a run limit for the next season or seasons when I do that for Toy Car Baseball, just because after USA scoring 50-plus runs in 2 separate games of Toy Car Baseball last season, those games took a bit longer, and it's like, it just made it seem unfair to the other team that they never had any chance of coming back whatsoever. So I think it's good to have a run limit in those Toy Car Baseball games from now on. I'm thinking the run limit should be in the range of like 20 to 24, somewhere in that run limit range. But yeah, with that in mind, just start being on the lookout for new giveaways starting next year in January. First one being baseball cards, and may or may not have some cars in there as well too, possibly. So yeah, January 2024, first or second week, be on the lookout for an update giveaway video of the baseball card stuff. Hey Rex, thanks for joining. Glad you made it. Hey Rex, since you're here, I just thought I'd show you. I'm assuming you heard Rex, but I'm giving away these baseball cards in January of next year. There's going to be a video on my channel in the first or second week of January 2024 for more detailed info about how to enter this 2024 baseball cards giveaway on my channel. And I may or may not throw in cars, diecast cars with it as well. But it's probably just going to be one car each. But I'm not sure. I don't want to give away too many cars in that baseball card giveaway because the main focus of this giveaway is baseball cards. Definitely going to be something different for sure on my channel. But yeah, like I said, the giveaway info detail update video won't be until January of 2024, first or second week, so be on the lookout for that. If I do it the first week of January for like when the actual giveaway will be ending, I may possibly consider posting the giveaway update video on the last day of December, and then let the giveaway one after that day for like about 5 to 7 days after that. Oh Rex, did you see this? Did you see it? Yeah, this thing was not cheap, Rex. This was $16.98 plus tax at Sam's Club, but it was so worth it. I could not pass that beauty up. Sorry, but when I see a Ferrari like that and this kind of a blue color, it's like, yeah, I'm definitely going to buy that. I actually went to a mall today and went to a model train shop out in the mall, and lo and behold, they actually had some diecast cars for sale. They actually had a section for Matchbox and Hot Wheels cars. Now, granted, it was empty because they're more focusing on model trains than toy cars, but they did have about maybe like 4 to 11 toy cars for sale there. They had one Ferrari, one Hot Wheels Ferrari car for sale. Wish I had bought it, but it's like, I think I already have that one. So it's like, I don't know what I would do with that one. And it's like, I just don't see myself ever wanting to do a giveaway with the Hot Wheels Ferrari car, even though they aren't made anymore. It would be nice to do that next year in January. But yeah, I think that's about it. Rex, I'm not sure if you heard, but the cards will be randomized. So just thought I'd let you know that, Rex, since you're here. The cards will be randomized for first, second, and third in this baseball 2024 January giveaway when I get to it in the first or second week of January. So yeah, also I may or may not have some toy car giveaways possibly in January or February of next year too as well. But those aren't confirmed just yet because I haven't talked about anything like that happening just yet though. This is the only thing confirmed. 39 cards each, so first, second, and third place are going to get 13 randomized cards selected by me. So yeah, well, that's it for this live stream. Bye everyone, thanks for watching and joining. Just be on the lookout for my next videos or live stream of cars or video game stuff. There was one thing I wanted to mention is that I was trying to think of possibly doing a Madden or NHL like video game live stream thing, but then it's like, it may be cool at first, but then it's like, I don't know, it's a 50-50 shot of if people may or may not find it boring, because it's like, I like to play video game sports as well, and it's like, I did try to do one about MLB The Show 22 or 3, I believe, and it's like, well, that one may or may not have gone so well. So as a result from that, it's like, I'm unsure if I want to do more baseball not just baseball, but like sports, video games, live streams in future, possibly starting this week or weekend. And the other thing is, I don't want to get copyright striked, and some of those games will play music like, during like quick breaks or like halftime, and it's like, I don't want one of my videos or live streams getting copywritten. And it's like, one of them did on a video I was doing or live stream of Forza. It was Horizon 4 or 5, and for some weird reason, the radio thingy was on in the game, and it's like, I thought I had turned the radio thing off, and it's like, it was actually playing, and I couldn't believe that was happening. And it's like, well, that video or live stream from however long ago it was, months or so ago, got copyrighted on my channel. But that's the only one I've gotten copywritten for so far. But again, it's like, it's only happened once, and it's like Madden 10 or 11, I believe it was. It's like the only other game so far that I'm a bit unsure of that I may or may not get copywritten on, because it's like they play music during the like breaks or something, or like before you start the game. So yeah. And I'm just not sure if anyone would really be interested in, a video game sports live stream kind of thing, because it's like, it's fun for me because it shows, my skills in some of those video games. But it's like, after so long, it's like, I'd rather not do one for Madden 11 because I'm just too good at that game. I'll score 100 plus points easily in that game. That would be, I'm just saying Madden 10 or 11 is probably out, to be honest, because I scored so many points in that game. It's just going to be boring after a while. I'm just picturing, if I was to do that in the future, some person's going to be on my live stream saying, this is boring. Dude, you're at like 220 to nothing, or like 240 to 7. And it's like, bro, at this rate, you just got to end the live stream. I'm just imagining someone saying that in the future if I were to do a live stream like that later on down the road this week, or weekend, that is. I'm just thinking someone's probably going to mention that in a chat feature if I were to do a live stream like that. But yeah, that officially ends this live stream. Bye, one. Thanks for watching and joining. Also, let me know what you guys find in your areas for toy cars or trading cards. I will watch your videos about trading cards, even though I myself am not a trading card collector. I will still watch them to support your channel, because I like supporting other channels as well. Also, just be happy, stay positive out there. Don't let people discourage you. Don't start fights looking for toy cars or trading cards. That's just silly and pointless. We just need more positive, happy collectors out there for toy cars and trading cards. And then it's like, if we do, everyone will find everything they need, and we won't break out into anything, unnecessary of any kind to go hunting for toy cars. Well, pig hunting is what I meant by hunting for toy cars, and kind of the same for the trading cards. So the trading cards normally aren't on pigs in stores, but I guess they technically could be, depending on what store you go to. Oh yeah, there was one other thing that I was going to mention. He may or may not be here, but Chance with Collectibles, if you watch this live stream or comment on it, I will just let you know that it's now been confirmed that I am not going to Colorado Diecast on any of the weeks in January of 2024. It's actually going to be right after Christmas. So actually, like, getting close towards the end of this month, I will be heading out to Colorado Diecast. So yeah, I mean, if anyone wants to meet me out there, because I like talking to other fellow collectors about toy cars. But I will say this: if people try to meet other collectors, just be nice, polite, and kind, and don't just go out there and say something rude or mean to them. That's not what you want to do. I'm sorry, but that would just be not polite, not called for in any given terms. You don't want to do that even if you run into a fellow collector in stores either. I mean, even if you're not making a YouTube video in that store. But yeah, well, that's it. See y'all next time. Bye. Thanks for watching.